Well, I just saw something pretty interesting. Um, Supposedly, the Cleveland Cavaliers are trying to work out a trade of Shumpert and Kevin Love for Ben McLemore and Cousins from Sacramento. That needs to happen. That would be a great trade for Cleveland. They need the size because that's how they're gonna beat Golden State, is by physically punishing them, finding where they're weak at. Demarcus Cousins would be an unbelievable get for Cleveland, and I like McLemore too off the bench. That would be a great acquisition for Cleveland, because Demarcus is a beast. I mean, Demarcus can score. He can score. He's a big body. He's strong. He pushes people around, and he's a bully. So he's an enforcer at the same time. So you get a guy that is mean, enforces, scares people, intimidates people, and is really good. And you have a guy like LeBron to lead him. LeBron's probably one of the only people in the league that could lead a guy like DeMarcus, who, DeMarcus had. You have to get DeMarcus's respect, and I know LeBron will get his respect. But on the other hand, DeMarcus's guy is going to go out and go for his. He's going to play hard. He's a tough, hard player. So it would be an excellent opportunity for the Kings. It's good for the Kings because they can't control DeMarcus, and then to get back a Kevin Love, a guy that can do everything out there on the court offensively, inside outside game, can rebound, can pass. It would be a great get for them as well, all things being considered. You can't just let me get my drink. You can't just mess around with a guy that you can't control, no matter how good he is. It's kind of like, remember, everyone talks about Dennis Rodman, like he's, the greatest ever, greatest competitor ever. I mean, everyone's got their great days, everyone's got their bad days. I get it, but he did a great job for the Bulls. Great job for the Bulls. But when you put my Spurs and my favorite player of all time, David Robinson, was going up against Hakeem, this guy bailed on the team. So as great as he was, there wasn't someone on there to hone him in and to lead him. I guess David couldn't do it. I don't know. I just think winning cures all. And the team just wasn't good enough to win. And so Dennis lost it. Lost his composure. When he was on a good team, like the Bulls, a little easier to keep your composure when you win, right? Because that team was stacked. You give the Spurs, that Spurs team, Scottie Pippen, and they would have won a championship too. So, but again, let me get back on point. That's kind of the same thing with DeMarcus. He could be a great player with LeBron. Someone who can kind of hone him in, someone who he respects. LeBron's the perfect person for DeMarcus, actually. But on that team, on the other team, on Sacramento, he's just not going to be that guy because he's out of control. He doesn't respect anybody, and whenever he's mad, he's going to let whoever he's mad at know he's mad. When he's playing on a championship team, he knows he could hurt his team, and he could be the sole reason that they're going to lose a championship. He'll get right. He'll get right. And when he's playing with a guy like LeBron, he'll get right. It's no biggie. So make that deal happen. I love it. This is what I'm saying. That's why I said in my previous video, I'm not mad at Kevin Durant. I'm not mad at Kevin Durant at all. I love the trade. I love the deal. I couldn't be mad because Kevin Durant just made the NBA a lot more interesting. Thank you, Kevin Durant. Thank you. And if this deal goes through, this Cleveland Cavaliers deal, that's going to be even another domino effect. A lot of other teams are going to do something different now. So it's just, I love, I think with this trade of Durant, I think Cleveland knows that they have to trade Love. And this is no diss on Love, even though it's hard not to make it a diss on Love, I guess, at this point. But it's no diss on Love, but it's just the matchup. They have to be able to beat Golden State. That's it. I mean, they have to beat a lot of other teams, but Golden State is who they have to beat, and they can't match up with Kevin Love. He's not fast enough, So, he's not big enough. He's like, 6'9.5", and a little slow. And he's sturdy, he can shoot, and he can play the game of basketball. But defensively, he's just kind of lame. And they know that going up against Golden State now it's going to be tough. It's going to be hard. They need more of an edge somewhere. And getting in a big inside presence who can score and rebound and just bully in there, who's bigger than everybody, that would be a great edge. I love this trade. LeBron's never had a great center to play with. Kobe had Shaq. And Demarcus is not Shaq, but nobody's Shaq. But Demarcus is a very good center, a very good center. I'll tell you what. To me, Demarcus Cousins, his PER, I think he may have had a better. He may have a better player efficiency rating than Patrick Ewing ever did. And I was gonna say, he reminds me a lot of Patrick Ewing. So, if he's as good as Patrick Ewing, I'm gonna look at the numbers. But if he could be a Patrick Ewing clone, play with LeBron and Kyrie, with the spacers, they're gonna be a team to reckon with. They're gonna be tough. And I hope the trade happens because Cavs need to do something different. But just a little breaking news there, a little taste of what might be going on behind the scenes. I'll come up with some more stuff for you, but Dom P again, not to be confused with Dom